Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we got a quick little something to check out, which is actually funny, whatever. My sense of humor is whatever, but it's kind of funny to watch because I don't know when these hyenas are going to figure out that you have to keep your hands to yourself. Okay, I don't really care what's going on unless somebody assaults you or you know what I'm saying, something like that. You have to defend yourself. Other than that, you jump out to try to assault somebody because a hyena always think they can intimidate somebody, and it doesn't matter who they are. I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, is an albino hyena, but let's check it out.
Let's go! Get out of the fucking car! You want to run my fucking ass? Get out of the fucking car there, bitch! Get out! Get out! I didn't touch your fucking car, you dumb bitch! You were on my gun! Come and touch me, because my man's right fucking there. Come and put your fucking hands on me. I ain't driving crazy. Your bitch was on my goddamn ass! I went to fucking other lane! Get out of my face. Bitch! I'm dead!
So as you can see, whatever was going on prior to this particular spot, she jumps out of the car. Apparently Cortez, which is quote unquote her man, is in the car. She jumps out of the car to confront the driver of the car, which is probably a female, kind of sounded like a woman that was driving. So she's a woman. She gets out. She tries to confront the other woman. Okay. The woman's man gets out of the car to confront her. Now, instead of just leaving it at words or whatever, she says, well, my man is in the car right there. So she thinks that she's going to be able to book her man a quick fight. She thought that she was going to be able to get her man to run this fade real quick on her behalf. Little did she realize Cortez is probably sick of her. Because I don't know if you saw anything or not, but I didn't see nobody get out of that blue car. But her. Cortez, Mr. Cortez, whoever Mr. Cortez is, he did not get out of that car. Okay, and you can't tell me that Cortez wasn't looking at all this in the rearview mirror. Okay, but the thing that prompted everything is that she smacked this guy that she don't know. She pops him. Okay, he looked like he was like trying to walk off or go back into the car. She pops him because she thinks that Cortez, which is apparently her man, a boyfriend or whoever, is going to now hop out of the car and take up this fight. Cortez left her high and dry. Okay. Cortez left her on this ground screaming his name. She done screamed Cortez's name about 2-3 times. I ain't seen him dot that door. She got slammed on a cold ground. Not even, you know how cold concrete get. And this is in Ohio, so this is the Midwest. Okay. Midwest cold is a little different. The ground will freeze. The asphalt and all of that it will freeze. It's harder in the wintertime than it is in the summertime, believe it or not. Now, you don't want to be slammed on it at any time, but I'm saying there's an extra hardness to it in the winter than it is in the summer. So she done got put on her head, okay? And she thinks that Cortez is going to get out this car, but Cortez ain't got out that car yet. You understand? Cortez didn't get out when he saw the other dude get out. Cortez ain't get out when that dude suplexed her on the ground. Okay? Cortez ain't get out when the guy left. Cortez probably told her to stop it. Do not get out of this car trying to confront nobody. Nah. Because she smoke a bunch of Newports. Nah. They've been tailing me or whatever, whatever. Probably was tailgating her or whatever. And so she called herself was going to have a little confrontation because she thought she was going to be able to whoop on the driver, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is a female. It sounded like a woman. When she went to the driver's side, the reply back that she got sounded like a female. So she thought she was going to whoop that other female. And once it was a guy presented, well, she figured, well, not that, two could play that game. Cortez is in the car. And Cortez in the car, Cortez remained. Cortez was in the car, and at no point was Cortez out of the car. He didn't even so much as get out and help her off the ground. That's what you get. Now, people will be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He went too far. He shouldn't have, maybe even got out to confront a female. But it doesn't matter because women be crazy too. And you just don't know people. You don't know people. Because on a real note, there was an incident maybe a week ago where this other person got, put in the earth over some road rage. A road rage incident that ended somebody. So you don't know these people. People be going through stuff. People don't be mentally right. People don't be emotionally right. Some people scared. Some people don't know what you about to do. Some people, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what people are going through. So it's best not to engage in no road rage, especially if you call yourself getting out of your vehicle. Okay? I recommend staying in your vehicle. Even if somebody else get out of your vehicle, if you got to make a quick getaway, then go ahead and do that. But I don't really recommend hopping out of your vehicle, man or woman, really, to try to confront nobody because, you know what I'm saying, people be having a little pew-pew on them, you know what I'm saying, and they'll end you over some foolishness. They'll end you over some foolishness. You cut them off, 2 lights ago and all that kind of stuff, and they feel away because the weight of the world is on their shoulders from some other stuff, and they're going to take it out on you. The most you do, honk your little horn or something like that and keep it moving. I don't really recommend nobody hopping out trying to be big bad or none of that. Because folks do too much. She hopped out of her car to do too much. And then it pulled a Uno reverse. And now she's the one on the ground. She thought she was going to put somebody else on the ground. She thought she was going to be able to get out of her car and argue and cuss and clown. That's what she wanted to do. When you really could have just kept going because you stop where you stop at in the middle of a street somewhere. Like, what's really happening? So she asked for that. She don't realize she asked for it. She hopped out the car not realizing she was going to be put on the ground. But she asked for that. She should have stayed in her car, ran and raved in her car, and kept going. Then she wouldn't have had to be on the ground, embarrassed. And Cortez was sitting there. His name was Hess, and he wasn't in that mess. Okay? So I guess she calls her going to be mad at Cortez later on. Girl, he probably told you to stay in the car and quit clowning. But you ain't want to do that. Whatever. But I just thought this was a true case of how hyenas operate. Anyway, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, the Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye bye, Crimsonites.